Good morning, guys. This is your teacher, JC. Today we are going to talk about the census. It's a topic that we have already worked, but today we are going to go a little bit deeper, and we are going to see some pictures and to interact with the use of some verbs related to the census, have and can specifically. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you these flashcards one by one. Remember that these are parts of your body. This is a hand. This is a hand. Your nose. Your nose. Your mouth. Your eyes. Eyes. And your ears. Yeah. Each one of them are related to each one of them is related to one of the senses, okay? So I'm going to start sharing the screen with you. Here it is. And share a screen, okay? So we have this document with a picture of the senses, okay? On the senses, the 5 senses. The sense, we have a list of the senses, the part of the body, the verb, and the action, or the verb of action is the same. Okay, so we have the sense of sight, the sense of sight, sight, right? Is the sense of sight. The part of the body with the one you use that sense are the eyes, yes, the eyes. So you can see the action, you can see with your eyes. Then you say, I have 2 eyes, I have 2 eyes, so I can see. Yes, I have 2 eyes, so I can see. With that, right? Brackets. I have 2 eyes, I have 2 eyes, so I can see. The next one is smell, the sense of smell. The sense of smell. Here you have the smell, and that is with your nose. With your nose, you see? Nose. With your nose. With your nose, you can smell. With your nose, you can smell. So you smell with your nose. So you say, I have a nose, yes, so I can smell. I have a nose, so I can smell. I have a nose, so I can smell. The next one is hearing, the sense of hearing. And you hear with your ears, Here are, they are your ears. Yeah, you hear with your ears, And the action is here. So you say, I have 2 ears, 1 and 2. I have 2 ears, 1 and 2, so I can hear. I have 2 ears, so I can hear. I have 2 ears, 1 and 2, so I can hear, right? The next one is the sense of taste, with your tongue, So you say, mouth, I have a mouth, yes, with a tongue inside, so I can taste. Yes, I have a tongue, so I can taste. For example, I have this liquid here, this liquid with the spoon, and delicious. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's lemonade. It's lemonade. It's delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. So it tastes good. It tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good. Yeah, touch. The next one is touch. You can touch with your hands, right? With your fingers. So there is a hand, and you say, I have two hands, one and two. I have two hands, so I can touch. Yes, I can touch. I can touch the skin. I can touch. For example, I can touch my cell phone and I can feel it because I have my fingers and my hands, right? So let's review. Sight is the sense. Sight, you see with your eyes. I have two eyes, so I can see. Smell, I have one nose. I have one nose, so I can smell. It smells like perfume. Um, hearing, hearing. I have two ears. I have two ears, so I can hear. Yes, so I can hear. Do you hear that? Yeah, the teacher whistles. And taste, taste. I have one tongue, so I can taste. So I can taste. I can taste my ice cream. I can taste my banana, or I can taste my papaya, right? Touch, touch. With your skin, I have two hands, one and two. I have two hands, so I can touch. Yes, I can touch and I can feel. Let's watch some images about the senses, okay? So the first one, this. You see two eyes, and she's looking at something through that lens. Yeah, you see? She's looking at, yeah, she's looking for the Easter eggs. Yeah, she's looking for the Easter eggs. So you see, she's here with the with this lens, and she's looking at the eggs with her eyes. So she says, I have two eyes, so I can see through the lens. Yeah, this is the sense of sight. Sense of sight. Sense of sight. Remember, sense of sight. She's looking at something with her eyes. Yeah. You say, oh, I can see the X. I can see the X. 2X, 1 and 2X. 1 and 2X. Yeah, she can see the X. Okay, the next one. Sense, this one is sense of sight. Remember that. This. She's, oh, delicious. Flowers. Flowers, yes. She's smelling with her nose. With her nose, she is smelling. She's smelling with her nose, right? So that is her sense of smell, right? Or smell sense. She's smelling with her nose. She's smelling the flowers. Okay, so one more time. Sight, sense of sight, and sense of smell. The next one. Listening to music. Yeah, the baby is listening to music. The baby is listening to music, and you see, he's happy. He's, oh, this is good. It's good music. Maybe he's listening to Rihanna or something like that. Maybe. Okay, so this is the sense of hearing. He's using these two, this set of headphones so he can listen the music. Yeah, hearing, hearing. He's using his two ears in order to hear. He's using his two ears, one and two, in order to hear, like these ones, but bigger, excuse me. Okay, now here, my ice cream, delicious. My situation. I don't have an ice cream, but I have this lemonade. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, okay. Now, you see, this is, it tastes good. Yeah, so that is the sense of taste. Yeah, he has one tongue, so he can taste. Yes, see, he has one tongue, so he can taste. And here we have one little hand, the hand of a baby. This is the hand of a baby. Touching the hand of an adult. Yeah, the sense of touch. The sense of touch. This is the sense of touch. With your hand, with your skin, with your fingers, you can touch and you can feel, oh, it's okay, it's hot, or it's cold. Yeah, you can feel different sensations. So, touch, taste, hearing, smell, and sight. Yes? And here, okay, wait a little bit. Sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. So here, I'm going to write, yes, I have two eyes, comma, so I can see. See, I have two eyes, so I can see. In Spanish, I'm going to move this, excuse me. Blah, blah, blah. In Spanish, see, I have two eyes, so I can see. Yeah, I have two eyes, so I can see. Yeah, one more time. I have two eyes, so I can see. I have two eyes, so I can see. I have, okay, this is blue one. I have one nose, comma, so I can smell. I can smell. I have one nose, so I can smell. Yeah. Here, red color. Spanish. Okay, I have one nose, so I can smell. Oh, sorry. I have one nose, so I can smell. The accent. Okay, here it is. Next one. Holy Jesus. I have to change the color every time. Now, I have one tongue, comma, so I can taste. I have one tongue, so I can taste, right? In Spanish, that will be, okay? I have one tongue, so I can taste. I have one tongue, so I can taste. Okay, let's review. Listen and repeat. Listen and repeat. I have two eyes, so I can see. I have two eyes, so I can see. Okay, very good. I have two eyes, so I can see. Next one. I have one nose, so I can smell. I have one nose, so I can smell. Yes, very good. I have one nose, so I can smell. The next one is I have one tongue, so I can taste. I have one tongue, so I can taste. Okay, very good. Very good. The next one is I have two ears, comma, so I can hear. I have two ears, so I can hear. Yes. In Spanish, in Spanish. Yeah, in Spanish. Yeah. Okay, this is with. Okay, so I have 2 ears, so I can hear. But here is where the process starts because the hearing is inside. There are complex organs inside in our heads. They are complex organs, yeah. But we are just trying to understand these simple sentences. I have ears, so I can hear. I have 2 ears, so I can hear. And the last one, two, three, four, and five, because we are talking about 5 senses, the main ones. I have 2 hands. I have 2 hands, comma, so I can touch. I have 2 hands, so I can touch. In Spanish, that will be. Excuse me. Right? I have 2 hands, so I can touch. Or I have 2 hands, I can touch with my hands. I have 2 hands, so I can touch. I have 2 ears, so I can hear. I have 1 tongue, so I can taste. I have 1 nose, so I can smell. I have 2 eyes, so I can see. Okay. Remember, touch, taste, hearing, smell, and sense of sight. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this. And now we are going to try to pay attention to this activity, okay? Share attention. Okay, my friends. So here we go. Pay attention to this video. Pay attention to this video. It's really interesting.
Touch, taste, smell, hear, sight, the 5 senses.
Go, go.
We have 5 senses that help us learn about the world around us. Smell, sight, taste, hear, touch.
Smell, sight, taste, hearing, and touch.
I use my nose to smell. My sense of smell lets me smell things like flowers and perfume.
I use my nose to smell. My sense of smell lets me smell things like flowers and perfume. Yeah. Perfume is delicious.
I use my eyes to see. My sense of sight lets me see things in my environment like colors and people.
I use my eyes to see. My sense of sight let me see things in my environment like color and people. Color, the color of my clothing, the color of my room, the color of my motorcycle, and the color and see colors and people.
I use my tongue to taste. My sense of taste gives me information about food. For example, I can taste if food is salty or spicy.
Taste with my tongue. I use my tongue to taste. I use my tongue to taste. My sense of taste gives me information about food I eat. For example, I can taste if food is salty or spicy or sweet, or if it is hot, or if the food is cold. Yeah, different sensations.
I use my ears to hear. My sense of hearing lets me hear sounds. I can hear things like music and people talking.
I use my ears to hear. My sense of hearing lets me hear sounds. I can hear things like music and people talking, or different kinds of sounds.
I use my hands to touch. My skin allows me to feel things and learn about them. For example, I can feel if a ball is hard or soft.
I use my hands to touch everything. My skin allows me to feel things and learn about them. For example, I can feel if a ball is hard or soft. Is it hard or soft? Hard or soft?
Let's play a game to check what you have learned.
Oh, it's a game. Go ahead.
What sense would you use to check if the pizza is salty or sweet?
What sense would you use to check if the pizza is salty or sweet? The pizza is salty. Oh, it's salty or sweet. It's sweet. Which one? Smell? Sight? Taste? Hearing? Touch? Boom, 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 boom. Think about it. The sense is the one of taste.
Nice one! Press on the sense you would use to feel if a bunny is hard or soft.
Press on the sense you will use to feel if a bunny, box bunny, is hard or soft. Hard or soft. Your sense of sight, smell, taste, hearing, or your sense of touch.
Nice one!
Nice one.
Press on the sense you would use to check if the pool water is warm or cold.
Press on the sense you would use to check if the pool water is warm or cold. The sense you will use to check if the pool water is warm or cold. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Or, it's cold. Smell, sight, taste, hearing, or touch.
Awesome!
Yeah.
What sense would you use to tell if the garbage is stinky?
What sense will you use to tell if the garbage is stinky? Oh, it's stinky. Oh, it's stinky. Yeah. What sense will you use to tell if the garbage is stinky? Your sight, taste, hearing, touch, or smell?
Awesome!
Yeah.
What sense would you use to know when the school bell rings?
What sense would you use to know when the school bell rings? Which one would you use? Your smell sense, your sight, your sense of sight, taste, hearing, touch?
Nice one!
Hearing.
What sense would you use to check if the candy is sour or spicy?
What sense would you use to check if the candy is sour or spicy? What sense would you use to check if the candy is sour or spicy? If the candy is sour or spicy? It's sour. Oh, it's sour. Or is it spicy? Your
Nice one! What sense would you use to tell if the sky is cloudy or clear?
What sense would you use to tell if the sky is cloudy or clear? The sky is cloudy or is clear? Smell, touch, hearing, taste, or sight?
Awesome!
Sight.
What sense would you use to tell if a car is blue or red?
What sense would you use to tell if a car, the color of a car, is blue or red? Your smell? Oh, it's red. Your touch? is red. Your hearing is red. Your taste is red. Your sight.
Nice one! What sense would you use to tell if someone is wearing perfume?
What sense would you use to tell if someone is wearing perfume? Smell.
Awesome! What sense would you use to tell if the music is playing too loud?
Okay, my friends, I'm going to stop sharing because our time is gone. Yeah, so time flies. Thank you so much for being in the class. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Remember to practice and keep on doing it in your house. Remember, I love you too much, guys. I want to see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. See you around.